Hello everybody, this is your favorite squirrel, the Mad Salvi, coming here again to talk to you a little bit about a little different thing of Nijisanji. We all know Sayu Synchronicity, who used to be Zaion Lanza. She is doing very well for herself, and I'm very happy that she is. But she had a court case that she could have possibly won, and she talks about it in the next clip. And also we're going to talk about some of the drops that the Nijisanji people have been having when it comes to their sub count. Let's take a look at Sayu Synchronicity first.
So someone in my chat is mentioning that, like, yeah, a lawyer went through, you know, the whole thing that happened, you know.
Yeah, they did.
With the other agency, and went through all the stuff and said, like, oh, what you can legally do in the state of California. I know. I went to a lawyer.
She knows.
Okay. Why do you think the document came out the way it did? I paid a lawyer to help me write it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Why do you think I'm a little smarter than that? But point being, I knew I could sue them. I knew I could win. But the difference is, you have to think about who you're fighting.
Wait, maybe we should sleep.
Do you know what happens?
Absolutely,
when
they
you
can
fight
outspend you.
A company or a corporation that
they can
has
outspend
money,
you.
They
don't like the night.
It's not that I can't enforce it. No, that is not it, guys. I can sue them in court. I can win. However, the reason I cannot win is because they will keep paying money to drag it out.
That's very true.
You guys do not know this.
Very true.
But people, what
That's
happens
what
is when you fight someone with more money, they will drag it out on purpose to make it so that you can't keep affording to hire the lawyer that is defending you to keep defending you. So the reason you will lose is because they keep going and they keep paying money to keep hiring their lawyer until you run out of money and you can't hire yours. That is what happens. So while I knew I could win, but that is why I did not, and that is why I will not, and I cannot. It's not legal, no. Not even in California. So problem is, money-wise, it's not gonna save me. You know, money-wise, this does not save me. So that is why it does not matter what that other lawyer, whatever, says. I know, because when I went through this shit, I already hired the lawyer. I already went through all this crap before. Like, I researched my choices. I researched what I had.
Very good that she did.
I was not stupid, and I took time. Part of the reason why I took time to do all this, and why it took like 2 months or whatever months, is because I went through a lawyer, and I already went through all of my choices and stuff I could do. So yes, I could sue, I could win. I would win, is what I was told by my lawyer. And they would represent me in court, is what my lawyer said. But would I win? No, because they would draw it out. So that is, now you guys all know, and now you guys all know why. But I wasn't saying this before, because before it was so much more like, you know, if I said all this stuff, people would give me shit for it. But then also people would be like, nah, she's lying,
they already
nah,
did.
this, not that, not this, not that. Now I can finally go out and say it, yay. But that is the reality of it. Like, companies would drag it out so that you can't afford to continue defending yourself, and that is the only reason you would lose. It has nothing to do with what's right or wrong, unfortunately.
And that's very true. That is the thing that I wanted to have here. Of course, this thing goes on for 12 minutes, but that 3-minute portion is the most important part, that she would have won. She knows she would have won, but at what cost? That is the big issue. At what cost? It could be millions of dollars that Nijisanji spends to just do appeal after appeal, extension after extension after extension after extension. It could be 3 years before she sees the finality of the whole thing. Or even longer, who knows? It could be a very long time before she sees the finality of everything. And that is the problem when it comes to these types of things, fighting big companies. They know that they can just keep outspending you because they have income. They have lots of income from all of the libraries that they have. So they have large teams that can just continually hurt you again and again and again, and make it extremely hard for you to even try winning at any point in time. It's a war of attrition, I believe it's called, where they are just going to make you hurt and make you feel pain and just waste your time as much as they can, unfortunately. And that's why she was smart for not doing that. She was very smart. And that brings us to the second part that we have here, which is the VTuber stats for all of Nijisanji EN. That is every single liver that has lost any kind of subscriber base, has had any kind of movement of their subscriber base. They are hurting, of course, as any liver in this industry. When your company's going through some really horrible stuff, they're going to be hurting as well. And in this case, it is hurting some people more than others. Like, for example, we have Alira Pandora, the one the only Ilir Pandora who has that lovely video that everyone knows about by now. Everyone who's here knows about it. It is the one that has the black background that has her, Ike Eveland, and Vox Akuma saying some not so nice things about a person who used to be a friend. That is never good. Everything should always be communicated straight up. Sneakiness and anything like that is never going to go well for anybody. It never does. So the sneakiness for Ilir Pandora hit her with 42,000 over the last 30 days, at least since this has been going on. And Alouette has been hit with 39,000 as well. She had a bit of a bump up for her birthday bash, but then it went back down. Selen Tatsuki, of course, she's not even there anymore, so she's losing subscribers because she's not even there anymore. Millie Parfait, 36k, probably has a bit to do with the fact that she was seen as one of these people who was in the click. Clicks suck, especially when you haven't really done anything wrong. Clicks really suck. They can just suck the life out of everything. Fox Akuma, one of the other people in charge right here, 30k. He got knocked down. Finna Ryugo, 27k, 24k for Reimu, 24k for Ike Eveland. Petra Gurin is 23k. Rosemi Lovelock, 21k. This I'm sad about because Rosemi didn't seem to do anything negative per se. Didn't have anything that I was able to see, at least, that was super negative about her, or in any way showing that she was part of the clique or part of any negative side of this whole thing. Then we have Luka Kaneshiro with 20k, 19k for Amare, Mary Marionette, 18k, 16k Shu, 16k Aster, Fulgur at 13k, 11k Albanox, Uki 10k. I'm surprised he didn't lose more with the recent stuff, but I think people are kind of trying to. This 10k and 11k for Alba, 10k for Uki. I'm surprised he didn't lose more, like I said, because of all the things that he's been saying recently. Sonny Briscoe, 9k. Ren Zotto, he had a little bit of a rally in the last day or so, but in total he's lost 8k. Scarlet Yonagumi is another one who is pretty much innocent in a lot of these things. She's trying to stay out of it, and she has lost 4k. It's unfortunate that she lost anything, but you know, it happens. You're just a part of a bad organization. Like I said, the organization's bad, so you're gonna get some hit back for it, but she's not getting hit as hard because, like I said, she's been staying out of it, which is what I try to do with most drama in general. Kyo Kaneshiro, he's lost some because, of course, he's going to lose any, and he recently graduated, so that may have something to do with that. Like I said, there are many reasons for people to lose things, but in this case, the people who have lost are people that have been seen as being maybe either a part of the situation or just enough around the situation that they will be knocked down as well. It's unfortunate. I don't want any harassment. I don't want any negative doxing, any of that type of stuff. Leave that at home. Don't do this for these people. They're regular workers just like everybody else, but they work for a bad company. So, of course, the VTuber channels are going to lose, and that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and of course, comment down below if you want to have a conversation with me. I'm more than happy to read and respond to anything that I possibly can. I do appreciate you all. In the description below are all my socials, including the Discord, including any of those type of places. I do really appreciate you. Also, take a look at any video that I have on the screen for you, and have yourself an absolutely lovely day. Thank you. Bye-bye.